A rectangular object has dimensions of 11 centimeters long by 2.5 centimeters wide and a 0.6 centimeter height. What is the object's volume? Well, in this case, up here we found volume by using the displacement method where we dropped a rock into a graduated cylinder. Look how much did the water rise. Another way you can do it, if it's a square object or a rectangular object, in this case it is we can use the volume equals length times width times height. And so the volume would be 11 centimeters times 2.5 centimeters times 0.6 centimeters. Gotta be careful there because I'm using a dot to indicate my multiplication sign. And when we multiply all those together, we have 11 times 2.5 times 0.6, and that's going to be equal to 16.5. And then, of course, we have centimeters times centimeters times centimeters. And in this case, our volume is not going to be milliliters, but it's going to be centimeters. And because we did centimeters times centimeters times centimeters, it's going to be centimeters cubed. Centimeters cubed. That's where that cubed comes from. Because with solids, we measure, length times width times height. We're multiplying centimeters 3 times. That's where that comes from. And it says, if the object in question 10 has a mass of 28.71 grams, what's its density? Well, again, if we're looking for density, it's going to be mass divided by volume, because I'm covering up the D that we're looking for. Density equals mass divided by volume. And then we just plug in our numbers we have. We have 28.71 grams for the mass. The volume we had up here is 16.5 centimeters cubed. We just plug into our calculator. 28.71 divided by 16.5 equals 1.74. Density equals 1.74. And then our units are going to be grams over top of centimeters cubed. And if we're looking for the substance in number 12, if I'm looking for 1.74, I'll follow my chart down here because again, I'll solve for density. What is the density? So it's okay to use that answer here. The only time you gotta be careful is asking you what is the volume or what is the mass. But if I'm solving for what is density, I can use that number that I solved for. So 1.74 is magnesium. So we just write that down, magnesium.